All right, let's talk about something that could finally fix the biggest headache of online shopping. I'm talking about AI-powered virtual fitting rooms. We're going to take a look at how companies, like one called Design Delight Studio, are using this incredible tech to completely change the way we buy clothes online. For good.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You spend forever scrolling, you find what you think is the perfect outfit, you wait for what feels like an eternity for it to show up, and then it just doesn't fit at all. It's either way too big, hangs on you like a sack, or it's so small you can barely get it on. It's gotta be one of the most frustrating things about buying clothes online.
Yeah, for the longest time, buying clothes on the internet has basically been a gamble. You're just rolling the dice, right? You're staring at these sizing charts, trying to decipher them, looking at perfectly lit product photos, and scrolling through reviews, just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best. And it traps you in this really annoying cycle, doesn't it? You guess, you buy, and then you have to deal with the return. It's not just that, oh, darn moment of disappointment, it's the whole hassle. Finding the box, printing the label, taping it all up, and then making that special trip to the post office. Ugh, but what if we could just break that cycle for good? Well, guess what? That's exactly what's starting to happen. The solution is here, and it's basically a new kind of mirror, a digital one. We're talking about the virtual fitting room. So, what is an AI powered fitting room really? Well, it's this incredibly smart tool that creates a photorealistic image of you, yes, you, wearing a piece of clothing. And I'm not talking about some cheesy flat cutout pasted on your body. Nope. This is sophisticated AI that actually understands how fabric works. It knows how it should drape, how it should stretch, and how it should fold, all based on your body shape and the way you're standing. And that's a really important difference to get. Think about it. This is not like one of those simple social media filters that just slaps a flat picture on top of you. This is something else entirely. It's seriously advanced AI that's giving you a genuine, true-to-life preview of how that shirt or dress is actually going to look on your body. Okay, so the tech behind it sounds super complicated, right? But here's the best part. For you, the user, the whole thing is designed to be incredibly simple, like ridiculously easy. The whole point is to make it intuitive, fast, and honestly, kind of fun. It's all about getting rid of that friction and taking all the guesswork out of the equation. So how does it actually work? It's literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, you just browse the clothes you like, just like you normally would. Step 2, you upload a clear front-facing photo of yourself. And then step 3, you just hit generate. And that's it. The AI does all the heavy lifting, and in just a few moments, boom, there's your image ready to check out and even share with your friends. Now, the engine powering all this magic is some seriously advanced stuff. In this case, the company we're looking at, Design Delight Studio, is using Google's Gemini AI. That's the tech that's analyzing both the clothing and your photo to create these unbelievably accurate results. But hold on, I know what you're thinking. I have to upload a photo of myself. Privacy is a huge deal, right? Well, they've thought of that. The system is built to handle this super securely. Your photo is only used for that one moment to generate the image. Then it's deleted. Poof, gone. It is never, ever stored. Okay, so we get how it works. It's cool, it's easy, but what does this really mean? What are the actual benefits for us when we're shopping? And maybe, just maybe, for the bigger picture. Well, for you and me, the benefits are huge and pretty obvious right away. For starters, no more guesswork, which of course means way fewer returns. You can finally experiment with those styles you were curious about, but maybe a little nervous to try. And you can do it all from your couch. It saves a ton of time and hassle. Plus, you can send those virtual try-on pics to your friends and get that all-important second opinion before you click buy. But here's where it gets even better. This isn't just about making our lives easier. Shopping smarter like this, it actually has a huge positive impact that goes way beyond our own closets. We're talking about the planet. And for a company like Design Delight Studio, this makes perfect sense. They're already focused on sustainability. I mean, their organic cotton uses 95% less water than the regular stuff. So for them, adding a virtual try-on tool isn't just a gimmick. It's the next logical step in that mission. So here's the bottom line. When we get the fit right the first time, we slash the environmental cost of all those returns. Just think about what that means. Fewer delivery trucks burning fuel, less cardboard and plastic packaging ending up in a landfill. It adds up to a much smaller carbon footprint for the whole fashion industry. That's a huge deal.
You see, this technology isn't just some cool new feature on a website. It's really pointing to a massive shift, a fundamental change in how we're all going to shop for clothes online.
Yeah, it's really about stepping into the future of fashion, one that's more eco-friendly. We're moving past just making things convenient and into a world where we can shop smarter, more sustainably, and with a whole lot more confidence. And all of this leaves us with a pretty big question, doesn't it? As we all get used to this kind of amazing personalization, is this going to stop being a cool, nice to have and become an absolute necessity? I mean, will every online store eventually need a virtual dressing room just to stay in the game? It really makes you wonder what's next.